Hello everybody, how's everybody doing? So you might see a little bit of changes happening from the last video that you've seen, this Amazon gypsy girl. What's going on is this. There's so much to do. All these flowers, most of them were see-through. Let me show you. So, for instance, you can still see through these. This one here, this one here, this one up here, almost every single one of them. And I would take so much of your guys' time if I sat here and fiddled with every single one. Although so many of you guys love seeing me fiddle, some of you guys don't. And it's so hard for me to make everybody happy, and I do want to make everybody happy, but you know what? I think I'm just gonna do me. Kind of like just grab all the positive comments that I get on, "Hey Secret, I love when you talk through your videos. I love, Secret, that real life is happening in your background and the dogs are barking. You can hear them right now. They're barking. It's real life for me. And I come on here with lots of compassion and lots of wanting to share and inspire you guys. So I've made a decision. I think what I'm going to start doing after this video is, for now on, when I make new videos, what I'm going to do is make a real-time video, even if it's, you know, partial, 15 here, 20 here, 30 here. I'm going to keep it that way for the people that like it that way. And then I'm going to find time, which is hard for all of us, to grab all the videos, throw them together and edit them. Not edit them, but grab them all and throw them together and speed through them and do a voiceover for those who would like to enjoy my videos but have less time. Now, by me editing and doing a voiceover will take me, personally me, because I'm not experienced with editing and stuff like that, it's going to take me a good 4 hours for every video that I edit. And I'm hoping 4 hours. And I hope not longer. So please be patient with me. And as I was explaining off camera what I was doing while I was just having my thoughts, my personal thoughts in my head about what to do to make most people happy, because I understand I can't make everybody happy, but to make most people happy, those people that count, Dottie counts, Letha counts to me, Angela Rossetti counts to me, Lottie counts to me, Kelly Donovan counts to me, and so many other people count to me, that I want to make everybody happy. So what I'm trying to get to, my point is this. While I was thinking of how I'm going to approach YouTube now, I was just watching other YouTubers and thinking, just like everybody else probably does. I started messing with some more flowers and trying to get more color in, and you guys see that I messed with the hair. I made it more wild looking, to my comfort zone for right now, until I continue growing and learning how to do hair, learning face structure. You guys see that I lightened up her face, and how I did that was, I can't find my piece of glass that I like to use as a palette, so now I have this here. And the way I got the face color was, I got a little bit of orange that I had left over from the flowers, and from this orange flower, and then I had some white here, and I mixed the orange and the white together, and I got this cool skin tone. That's new to me. I know that there's a lot of ladies out there that'll show you how to mix. And my best teacher for mixing colors is Ginger Cook. Love love the way she teaches me. For some reason, I get it when she teaches me, or when she teaches us. When she shares her free videos, her free time that she gives to us. We all do. We all give free time. I learn from her, but at the same time, it doesn't stick. Like I'm being hard-headed and I'm not allowing color mixing to stick in my head. I don't know. I'm being a rebel. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. It's just not sticking to my head. But that's my choice. That's my block. I'm blocking myself and I know that. But that's okay. I will learn. I'm learning with everybody. I'm learning and learning. Queso. Queso? Who likes queso? Okay. But I left quite a few things still undone. And I'm going to jump in again. And with the orange, which I don't even remember what orange I use. I think I've mixed up quite a few different oranges. I have poppy here, which I need to mix around. It's quite dark. And then I'm going to put some pumpkin patch. Because I can't find a bright orange. I have so many colors, and yet I can't find a bright orange. So what I've been trying to do is mix my own bright orange by just mixing a bunch of oranges. Different shades of orange. And I'm going to throw in the color orange, which is funny, but it's not bright enough. And yes, I have Liquitex and all of that stuff over there, but I'm being lazy and I'm not wanting to mix colors, and like I said, I'm kind of blocking myself from knowing how to do it. And plus, you know what? To be honest, it's just fun. We're just having fun, right? Okay, so I mixed some stuff up there. No rhyme or reason, like I mentioned. Just mixed it up. And definitely have the wrong brush. But that's alright. We're just playing, teaching ourselves, sharing. And I'm trying to figure out on my camera how to stop the camcorder, because that's what I'm using, a camcorder, how to stop it from making its own decision, because in reality my camera makes its own decision, sure does, on when to stop my videos. And I want to be able to learn how to control the settings on my camera, which I need to look up videos, but I'm being lazy. How to control my camera, how to get into the settings so that I can take it off of the automatic setting that it's on. It's basically on a setting that allows only 29 minutes of viewing time. I want to be able to have that choice myself and tell the camera, no, you're going to record for an hour, and then allow me to do whatever I want to do with that video. So that way I don't get cut off and then the video continues on its own in part 2. And that's basically what happens, is you guys will see part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. That's because my camera, and I've allowed my camera to do it because I'm not looking into it as much as I possibly can. I need to look into it so that I can have the say and say, no, camera, you're going to follow my directions. I'm the one that purchased you. And set my camera up for it not to stop and partition my videos. I don't want to partition my videos at 29 minutes. If I want to go for an hour, I should be able to go for an hour. So I'm going to look into it. I'm going to ask questions to people that I know that might be able to help me. And so we can figure this out. You know, I'm not a pro at video recording. I just jump on and share with you guys. So I would like to definitely cater to everyone's likings, but at the same time, I need to get it across. My point is that I'm no professional with these camera things, but I do have hope that I will learn and be able to give you guys more of what you want. And at the same time, give myself what I want. And this experience that I have going on here, teaching myself, sharing with you guys. So this is basically what I'm doing. I'm going to redo the hair again. You guys, if you've been with me for a while, you know how many times I redo some face. And I redo the hair like a subscriber of mine, and a very, very compassionate subscriber of mine, Dottie. I always mention her. She's got a soft spot in my heart. She's always so positive to me. There's many of you guys that are positive to me. Many, many. What was my point? Oh, Dottie was saying just right now, just a little bit ago, that she loves how my faces always can be recreated over and over in a different way, yet it's the same face. And that she loves seeing my process on recreating my faces because it teaches her. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there that agree with her. I agree with her. That's the same way my brain works, is watching somebody, and if they recreate or do something, I love to see that process because it teaches me. So this time I didn't lose the footage. What happened was I was brainstorming and counseling myself on what to do. But you know what? It'll all work itself out. I'm very positive about that. Very positive about that. You guys have helped me get this far, and I'm sure that I'll even get further and further into this journey that I'm doing here, right? Okay, so let's see. I think we might be done with the orange. Every time I say I think I might, I continue, don't I? That's okay. So until I can figure out how to stop my camera from splitting itself and splitting my videos, unfortunately it'll be part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. Now, like I mentioned, I am teaching myself how to video edit. And I have a lovely lady by the name of Maricha, the Junk and Data girl, who is helping me also learn how to do a lot of things with my thumbnails. And Mary Ann McMillan gave me some tips also, and thank you, Mary. And that's my Nana. And she has a YouTube channel. You know who's blooming, and I mean blooming, in her skills on YouTube is Callie. She is blooming. She's inspiring me to look into doing more with editing and all that stuff. And basically what I'm going to do, I think, is grab all this orange that I have left over. Just throw a few more in. The fuller the better, I'm thinking. I'll grab whatever orange I have left and put it in my background. And you know how much I love doing that. Let's see. But I also want to put some on the sides of my canvas. That way later I can come back and do little flowers on the side. And this technique, an idea I learned from Ginger Cook, which Ginger Cook is Ginger Cook Live on YouTube. And she is also Cinnamon Cooney's mama, and a very passionate artist. So I'll grab this and toss it back here, and here, and everywhere I possibly can. And that later will become an art journal, or ATCs, or whatever. Okay, so make myself laugh with the queso joke. And I'm just wiping with this. I cut a pair of my pants because I'm a shorty. They were too long. I didn't want to throw away the cuttings. It's nice fabric. It's like some kind of linen cotton blend. And I figured I'd wipe my paints on it and then later turn it into a headband. And those are plants. Okay, so next I want to do that red that I have there. And for that red, I'm loving this Deco Arts Traditions. And what color is this? Alzerian Crimson. And it's like a blood red. It's nice. It's really nice. That's another color, just like the Sea Breeze, that I don't want to run out of. Oh, I better clean this before I leave it there and then it gets all hard. Okay. So for that, I think, what brush do I use? Let's see. I had a brush out that I was enjoying. Where'd it go? I shoved it somewhere and I go, oh, I will remember. Of course I don't remember. Let's just use this one here. It's one of those children's brushes. And let's do this flower here. I'll try my best to keep my hand out of the way. And the way I do these are very free form. I just kind of like shove it back and forth like that. Shove it. Let's all shove it. Just like that. Kind of like wiggle it back and forth. I mean, that works for me. That's just something that, not that I learned, but it's just something that I'm doing right now at this time. You see? Do you guys see all the paint that I'm getting on myself? Oh boy. Let's see, where else? We still haven't gotten the lips in. Let's see, where do we put some red? Let's throw some here. All of this will come up and look wonderful as soon as I spray some acrylics on it. Guess I don't need that much red. Yeah, I guess not. Let's put what's there, of course, on my backdrop paper. What other color, guys? Let's put in some more white. Where do I have white? Ivory black. Pesky colors are always disappearing on me. Let's do heavy body acrylic cadmium yellow. Let's throw some of that in. And do I clean my brush? I sure should. Not too much, oh well. Now, I don't want to dip my arm or my hand into paint that's here, because then I transfer it, and I've done it many times already. I really have no technique on how to make flowers. Just going with the flow and just doing it, just jumping in. Get some yellows in here and some brightness, right? I'm loving it so far. Just making up my own thing. I'm definitely going to come back. I have been inspired by Callie to do the Galaxy, what are they called? I think, you know, they're little bottles, and she puts cotton in them. And, you know, a lot of us YouTubers think alike. I can promise you that. I had my bottle out and I had my cotton out. We must have been looking at the same pin on Pinterest. And I had everything out here the same night she recorded, as a matter of fact. And please, please don't take this wrong. Nobody, I know Callie won't. I don't want none of you guys to take this wrong, but the same night she did hers, or same day she did hers, I was going to do mine. And it's what it is, you know, a lot of us, it's me and Callie, and a lot of us, we must be sending some kind of energy, some kind of thoughts to each other. And we feel each other is what it is. It's wonderful. It really, really is wonderful. But now, the best part about it is that she went ahead and did it, of course. And hers came out gorgeous. If you haven't seen her video, go check it out. And she also did the Christmas globes. And she is Callie. And my little mouse is disappearing here. She's Callie on YouTube. Not Callie on YouTube, but it's just Callie. C-A-L-I. Go watch her globes and go watch her little pendant. But like I was saying, the best part about her doing it first is that now I get to mention her and give her another shout out other than what I'm doing right now, so that it's, you know, it helps us all, and you guys can see what we're all up to, right? It's funny. It is really, really, and you know what, it's, how can I say, it's what we're into. That's what attracts me to Callie also, is the things that she likes, I like too. And that goes for a lot of us on YouTube. That's why I follow her. And that's why I watch her videos. She's very inspiring. Let's see, we need some more yellow. Where are we going to throw some in here? Make some pretend flowers down here. Trying to fill it up is what I'm trying to do. Yes. So I'm going to still do it, and I'm going to give Callie a shout out because she did it also. But as always, we all put our own twist into it, right? Can't wait to share that with you guys. But definitely go check her out. Let's see, where else? Another one she did that I love doing, but the best idea that I got from her video, the hair wraps, the bohemian hair wraps that have been around forever. I've done them in my hair, but she had the best idea that I've not heard of, is doing the bohemian hair wraps with yarn or any embroidery floss. You wrap it around, you braid your hair, you wrap it around your hair. The problem with that for myself, and I'm glad I watched her videos, although I watch all her videos, is that you can do it, a hair wrap, on its own without involving your hair, because what happens to me is my hair ends up ripping right at the scalp, sorry, and causes pain, and then I lose hair, so it stops me from doing them. My daughters love them. Their friends like getting them done here. And what Callie has done and is done them just by themselves, you know, not attached to your hair, and then added a hair clip, and then you can wear them like whenever you want without damaging any of your hair. Hope that made sense. If it didn't make sense, go watch her tutorial. Mary Ann McMillan's granddaughter also did a tutorial on them. That little girl is so full of energy. Love watching her grow up. It's so cool. Just throwing random yellows here and there, trying to fill up this canvas. Just because I don't want to have to put a body behind all of these flowers. That would be quite difficult for me. So I kind of want to cover all of this. Can you guys hear my stomach? I'm wondering what the dogs are barking at. That's what my brain's going through right now. And then the other puppy's leaving right now to go see what they're barking at. So now you're going to hear triple dogs barking. Haha. Throw some here, some here. That needs to brighten up there. And I think we're basically done with the yellow. Let me grab that and throw it in my background. Now, weren't we supposed to find the color white? Is this white? Yes, found the white. It's golden, titanium white. So I can go into the hair some more. Don't remember what brush I used for the hair, but that's okay. Her hair may not stay white. Basically what I did was I just went like this. Just wiggled around like that. The white can be a base to any color for this girl. Maybe it'll stay white-haired. I'm not sure. But I don't want you to feel left out, so I'm going to do the second coat right now, which I'm doing right now, so that you can kind of see how I got here. And then the hardest part for me was getting in all these little crevices because her hair must be back here somewhere, right? Now all of this is a challenge to me. All of it, the face, all of this. You know, I'm learning. I know that I have a lot to learn. I'm learning with you guys. I love hearing that you guys are arting with me. Speaking of arting with me, how about I do a call out? If you art with me and you create with me, if you can, share. Link me to your creation. Email me your photos if you like. I would love that. Dottie always emails me her creations that she's done with me. I think I'm going to go like that on the black of her headband. Which you never know if the headband's going to disappear. And I like the texture and the body that this golden gives. Breathe. Sometimes we just gotta remind ourselves to breathe. So how about I do this? If you're arting with me, how about I count to 3? And we all take a deep breath. You guys ready? I'm ready. 1, 2, 3. That felt really good. Really good. Hi, Miko. What is all the barking? What is all the barking? You protecting the house? Yeah, that's your job, huh? Is to love us and protect the house. Yeah, such a cutie. She did her job. She feels good about it. Cutie patooties. Now the mouse got lost in there, you guys notice that? Maybe he'll come back later. Okay, what I'm going to do now, just because I have a lot of white out, is do the centers and then come back and give the centers a color. That way the white helps out the top, the next color that's going to come through. Now, is that correct? I don't know. It just sounds right. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, not all of them need a center. This canvas keeps evolving and evolving and evolving, right? And that means that my art skills are evolving and evolving and learning and learning. Okay, let's see. Now, I'm be honest, I'm procrastinating on the face. Yep. But I'll get there, and I really hope you guys join me when I get there. I'll definitely share it. What else are we going to do here? I think we're good. Let me think a little bit. Let me think a little bit more. There's some things here that don't look like flowers yet, but we'll change all of that up. There's more colors that I would like to add. I'm just going to continue recording until my camera decides to shut off. Although it'll partition itself, like I said, I don't know how to fix that yet. I'm just going to continue recording. Looking for colors to add. And I just pulled out the color Flamingo Americana Multi-Surface Satin. That's not very bright, but it's a pretty color, but it's not a bright color. And let's see what we can do with this. I will attempt the lips. And for now, I felt like I could, and I'm going to stop now. And when I feel that I could do it again, I will jump back in and do it again. But I'm going to move on down here. And I'm going to add some white and the pink together. Not sure if the camera will pick it up. If you guys can see my palette over here on the side. So it feels like winter already here. This whole week the weather will be in its 70s, which is amazing. I'm missing my turtlenecks, and I'm missing my long sleeves, and missing my scarves and my hats. And all that good stuff like that. Just adding randomness here, you know? Just enjoying the process. I'm going to allow flowers to overlap other flowers. 'Cause that's what happens in nature, right? I tend to like to mix my seeds when I'm planting outside. Lately I haven't planted much because we're in a drought. But when I do plant, I love mixing my seeds. I know that, there's rules to that, cross-contamination and all that stuff, with serious gardeners out there. But there's certain seeds, like the poppies, I like to mix with other things, and you end up cross-germinating, I think it's called, flowers, and they come out looking amazing. And it's like, for me, it's considered, in my mind, mixed media flowers, but with real flowers, and they're pretty cool looking. We only live once, right? Do we have to follow all rules? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. As long as we obey and are good citizens and, don't break the law, I think breaking rules with gardening, we're okay, right? Who's gonna come after me? The gardening police? Bad enough we already have patrol for the water. Make sure that people are not overusing water, which is funny because they're never around when I see people overwatering their cement, which is so sad. So sad to see people not caring, and instead of sweeping, they will use the water hose to clean off their cement? It's like, really? Can you just grab a broom and do that? It's filling up quite well right here. I'm loving that. And I'm loving mixing the whites. I'm just letting the brush have fun along with me, right? Look at that. That's super cool the way those two colors mix. Very nice. Love it. Let's see. Let's do a mess around here. Maybe I should change the brush now. I'm pretty hungry, but it's too late to eat. Do you guys hear the crickets? They're back. I think that they were off on vacation for quite some time. Oh, I'm loving that flower a lot. The more I let myself be free, the more I free my thoughts. The more I'm enjoying just the stuff that's coming on to my canvas. Really liking it. I think it's going to need some black in there. Ah, that felt good. Felt very good. Feels good. Let's throw some green in. Waterfront. I wonder what you're going to do for me, waterfront. And some apple green. I'm going to put them side by side. Eventually they'll mix with each other. And no yellows. And some white. Picking up a lot from the painters like Cinnamon Cooney and her mom Ginger Cook. On having white out, it's just a good thing. Of course they clean their brushes and I don't though. They're just habits that I might one day break. Definitely need some leaves here and there, right? I know how to do leaves, but I'm just playing here. letting my soul breathe. This is like my time and my space to let go of thoughts. And play with no judgment from my outside world, basically. You guys want to get zoomed in? There we go. I know that I need some stems here for flowers that appeared out of nowhere. And this one will come through here. Quite thick stem, but that's okay. It's a mixed media piece. It's a fairy piece. It's a make-believe canvas. Not a make-believe canvas, but a make-believe world. You see how the two colors are mixing, and I'm okay with that. Need to break it up somehow. And that's what's happening. That is not a sigh of frustration. That is a sigh of letting go. Letting go. I won't sing that song because I don't like it. I'm going to look up for a second to see how far my camera is, how much battery life we have left. Oh, we're good. We're good for a little bit more. Looking up to see what you guys can see. And I know there's flowers here that need stems I had mentioned earlier. I'm wanting to make this one a little bit bigger just because it'll make me happy. play around here. Oh, Miko, that's stinky. You guys can guess what she did. Sure did. She sure did. Excuse me. That I like. Look at that. I'm loving that. Really liking this. Okay, I think we're almost done with this color. I might as well say it now because I know myself, I'll continue with this color for a while before I really stop. So I'm pre-warning myself to prepare to stop. Okay, Secret, start stopping. Oh, I'm loving that. My goodness. Supposed to stop. Move on to the next color. Okay. Let's grab this. Except for the white, I'm going to leave the white there. I'm loving it. Are you guys enjoying? Kind of eyeballing this blue. Let's check it out. Let's mix it up first. Not too sure yet how I feel about this blue. But I'm not going to say no to it yet. Well, I'm glad I didn't put any out on the side. It adds to the canvas, it definitely does, but I'm not crazy about it. We'll definitely stop now with this blue. I'm looking at the... Have you guys seen this pin? It's called a Uniball Air Fine. This was sent to me, but from my understanding, it's already out on the market, so I'm able to share. When I got it, it was a prototype that was sent to me through a company. And since I've gotten news that it's been out, now I can use it on camera, and I really, really like it. Try not to dip in. I think I should wait on this, the eyes and all of that stuff, till all this is dry. So that's what I'm going to do. So our next project, I think we're completely done with the flowers, right? You guys tell me. And then you guys will go through the whole face process and the whole hair doings with me. How do you like that idea? Definitely going to add some black in some of the flowers once it's dry though. And then hopefully you guys can work with me and work through my thoughts and help me out with the face and the eyes and the nose that's not there and the off-centered lips, which is no big deal. I'm learning. So I'll catch you guys later, and keep supporting me, keep commenting. It's very nice and inspiring. Thank you, and you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.